And I'm delighted to welcome another ex-colleague of mine, Laura Downer. Many of you will have known her, who very kindly spent the last year and a half or couple of years putting together a sort of best practice toolkit. And she's just going to very quickly talk you through what she's done, an amazing job on best practices in India. And we mustn't forget that actually we've got an amazing bunch of entrepreneurs and innovators, people who are doing astounding work, and we wanted to put that out on our website. We wanted to put that out in the community so people can learn from it. People can use that as the basis of going ahead, building their own operations to help. So Laura, thank you for your extraordinary work. And she's just going to very quickly, in 5 minutes, talk you through that before we go to a sort of discussion process. So thank you, Laura. Over to you.
Fantastic. Well, this resource is based around lodges rated outstanding or quality under the TOFTigers Pug certification. And its aim is to share and spread good practice amongst the accommodation sector, and also show a wider audience how lodges covered by TOFTigers certification combine good business with care for nature and local communities, which is what we've been hearing about through this Zoom meeting. So it's designed to provide ideas for responsible practice at whatever stage lodges are, whether getting started on the road to responsible practice or well on the way to best practice. So you can access it from TOFTigers business pages, as you can see here, and also other areas of the website. And examples of good practice are taken from PUG certification reports prepared by SciComm, TOFTigers Green Team, also nominations for TOFTigers Wildlife Tourism Awards and Lodge News. We've tried to cover a fairly wide range of lodges, and there's a lot of very impressive practice out there, but we've not been able to cover all the good practice being done. So if you're not included in the best practice resource here or the good practice examples, please do send information in. We've organized the information into 9 overlapping themes, which reflect what responsible practice is about and set against the backdrop of the Sustainable Development Goals. You'll also find a link to TOFTigers COVID-19 guidelines amongst these, but you'll see many familiar themes: local employment, community, water, energy, waste, nature, cultural heritage, sustainable building, health, safety, and pollution. So I'm just going to take you very quickly into a quick dive into one section. All 9 sections are structured in the same way. So each profile has a brief introduction on why the theme is important and the business benefits. And then scrolling down, we give you top line tips for what you can do, easy wins, going for gold. And then if you click on these links here, it'll take you through to a longer list of tips. They're not a list of criteria that you need to follow for certification. They're just to give you ideas. And then we give you examples of good practice and case studies. These are strongly pictorial. We haven't included all the best examples on the web pages, so do please click on the links, which will take you through to very pictorial PDFs, which you can just scroll through at your leisure. And then further down, we have further resources which you can explore, and you can also download the complete PDFs. And then at the bottom of each page, you'll find quick links to the other sections of the resource. And we also include individual lodge case studies. These are 6 outstanding rated lodges. We haven't been able to cover all the outstanding lodges, but we will do that over time. If you're new to TOFTigers, do please speak to TOFTigers Green Team, who can guide you on certification. And I'd just like to thank all the lodges who've contributed. There are so many inspiring and hopeful examples of good practice out there. So I hope you'll find this resource helpful. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Laura, and thank you for your extraordinary efforts in getting that all together. So it's a huge publication that she's done and put together, and it's a brilliant resource for people looking to better what they do, looking to enhance what they're doing. You know, some really, really first-class examples from lots of the best operators and businesses out there in those destinations. So certainly when considering any of this, please do go and have a look at those. So delighted about that, and pleased to have that out there. And many of you in the accommodation will be featured in that, which is also nice, of course, and your best examples are featured. So big thank you to everybody. Thank you for joining us.